Hello, welcome to Bob's Vape Reviews. All items in this review were bought by me for the purpose of doing said review. And here we are in beautiful Manila, Philippines, doing another review. Now, I normally never ever do reviews on clones, but this one clone happened to come across. I was very happy with. I tried to look for a legit one, but it's practically impossible to find one here in the Philippines. I posted in many groups here in the Philippines looking for a legit one and could not find one for over 3 months. And then I came across this one made by SXK. Now, those who are not familiar with SXK, they're a higher end, I use this loosely, higher end clone company. They mostly make clones of atomizers, tanks, accessories, items of that sort. And this is what I have. The Billet Box DNA60. Now they come in two chips, a DNA60 and a 70 watt. I prefer the DNA, of course. It's a much better chip. And this is what you get. Black box. Nothing on the bottom. Got some recycled emblems on the side. Plus 20, must be 21 or over. Same on the other side. Let's open it up. Bam! Get a little parts bag with some spare O-rings and a screw. You get a bridge for Nautilus coils, pre-made coils. Also for Kanger pre-made coils. Now a legit BB goes for anywhere 300 and up, depending on the color and what other options you get with it. She comes with these two bridges, and she comes with a Kanger tank burrow that goes inside the burrow tank. Let's take her out of the box. I believe this was the first true pod system back in 2013 with an 18350 battery. This is what she looks like. She has a whistle top drip tip. Very small, very compact. G10 doors. It does not come with this Juma button. I put that in there. It comes with a black button. There's the button right there. It comes with a black button. Okay. Take her apart. See the insides. Comes with a white burrow tank. Glass. Your negative is at the top, positive at the bottom, and she does not come with these Juma tactile or clickies, as the guys in the BB groups like to call it, the clickies. Comes with black clickies, which are also in another bag I'll show later. Basically, it's really close to the legit one. It even has the engrave at the top, version 4 60 watt, just like the legit one has. 4 magnets hold the doors on. Go to the back. The legit ones does not have a USB. This one does have a USB, which I would only use for hooking up to the website for DNA to download different themes, whatever you like to do. There's your ground. A lot of things you could do with this mod. The one nice thing is how much you can customize the mod, like I already did. I put this Juma button in. I took the wires off the board and I put nice silicone jacketed wires, so I've changed all the wiring inside of her. All these screws, these Allen head screws here, be very careful. They use a gun in the factory in China. I've actually been there and I've seen it. So, and it seems like every single one of these SXK boxes has one screw that will not come out. And mine was right there. So I had to do a little bit of work to get them out. But that you could buy aftermarket. Now remember, these screws in this SXK are metric. The original BB box is is American made in the United States. So everything is standard threading, not metric. So these ones here, and the legit box, they even changed the colors of the screw heads, which is really nice. And I found some black ones. I'm waiting for them to get shipped in. Okay, the doors are real G10. G10 is like carbon fiber, but made with fiberglass. Layers of fiberglass with epoxy, then heated and pressed. And these are legit. And you could even see, if you look close, you could see that they even copied the BB emblem in writing on the G10 door. I don't know if you could see that. It's hard in the camera. Under certain light you could see it. Okay. And you could buy aftermarket doors. You could buy aftermarket atomizers. One of the better atomizers that's made out there, RBA, is made by Wicked, which is made here in the Philippines, which is very hard to get hold of right now because of the lockdown that we've been under. They have not been able to come out with their version 1.2 yet, but I'm waiting. Once again, let's get back to the mod. It's got a whistle tip. I'm impressed with the build quality of her. It comes apart. Let's take the tank out. You just loosen this top nut up here. And bam, out comes the tank. There you go. And you could buy aftermarket ones of these, which I've done. I bought a black one to go with the black body. And you could see inside the Kanger RBA. And I have juice in there. I've been using it. I'm not going to take it all apart, but you can see it. Let me get a piece of paper towel, wipe this off. There you go. Now this is a single 18650, so this is a single coil. You really, with one battery, you're not going to do dual coil. It really works out really well. Goes right in place just like that. I like to use the other end of my tweezers and tighten this down. This completes the circuit. This completes the ground, so she'll fire. And as you can see, you got air holes on the side here, and then the doors just go on like so, and it's very nice, very compact and very nice. Let's take some measurements. Width-wise, she comes in at 24.3, excuse me. 54. And then overall height is a beautiful 88. Let's take a weight. Get the scale here. Power it on. Without battery, she's coming in at 170 grams. Very light, very compact. I like her because of the new laws here in the Philippines, which you cannot vape outside. I am dead serious. You cannot vape outside. The police will take your device. This is easier to hide, easier to put in your hand. No one can see you vaping. Yeah, I cannot believe the law, but they will take your mod and take you to the police station and yell at you and maybe write a ticket, but they will confiscate your mod. And personally, I don't want them taking a legit BB box that I paid over $300 for. These, you could pick them up for about $120 for the SXK. And what I did, I told you it's fully customizable. The G10 doors come off, and on goes Bob's Juma. Bam. There you go. Now she's looking pretty stunning, huh? I even had air holes put in the front because I like a lot of air. I like as much air as I can. I'm a DL type person. Okay? And it looks beautiful with that Juma. It really does. I'm a Juma guy. Just Juma it. Beautiful. The options are endless with these BB boxes, and they have a saying in the groups, oh, once you buy one, you go down the rabbit hole. Well, I don't even call it a rabbit hole because the rabbit hole has a bottom. All right, I call it a black hole because there's no bottom. You could go crazy with this. You could spend hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on accessories and customization of this mod. Alright, and this is really a stunning looking mod now. It really is. I like it because of the DNA60. I'm trying out some of these Golishi batteries, so let me put the battery in. Hold on. There we go. Battery's in place. I even had a custom drip tip made out of Altum. Boy, she hits beautiful. Here's some buttons I made. Juma, white Juma, blue Juma, and white Juma clickies. There's the original black clickies in there. This is beautiful, I tell you. I'm really impressed with this mod. And I'm not a clone person. I don't recommend buying clones. But this is using a legit DNA box. One way you know that it's a legit DNA is if you push down. I got it locked. Hold on. I've got the power locked, so if you go all the way down to the lowest wattage, hold on, give it a second, and hold down the button, up comes the patent number and number of the chip. There you go. Evolve DNA. And the US patent number. That's one way that you know that you have a legit chip in here. Let me get it back up to the wattage that I was using. I was going at 25 or 24, I think it was. Nice. I like this. Oh, too high. 22. There we go. 22. Yep, that's where I like to be. Put my cover back on. Put my cover on the back. Nice. Let's take a hit. Filling. Filling is so easy. You just pull down on the glass right here. Just like that. You see how it opened up. Fill it up. Slide it back up. Push down at the bottom with your fingernail so you make sure that it's sealed. And you're off and running. You're off to the show. Once again, this is a beautiful box. Pros, it's a DNA60. The accessories, the build quality is nice. Very nice usability. Con, rebuild, there's no way to test fire with this Kanger RBA in it. There's no way to fire it, to dry fire it, to clean your coil without putting her in and out of the box a couple times. It will take you a couple times to practice to get it right so it doesn't leak. So mind that. It's been a long time since I built a Kanger RBA. So it took me about 3 tries until I got it just right where it doesn't leak and a lot of bubbles come bubbling out of her when I'm hitting on her. Really, I like it a lot. And I'm not a clone person. But I like this mod. And I would recommend it. What do I give it as a Bob score? Bob score gives it an 8. I know, I'm sorry it's so high of a rating, but it's a good working mod. I've had no issues with it. I've been using it now for about 2 months now. I got this from Dencat. If you're in the Philippines looking for one, I got this from Dencat. And Dencat delivered during the lockdown. But I would like to say they sent me old stock. Bad Dencat. Bad. How do I know it's old stock? The newer versions of the SXK has Billet Box written on the inside here, just like the legit one. Alright, I know this is old stock. This thing is over 3 years old sitting on their shelves. Bad Dencat. Would I recommend Dencat? Yes. I have no qualms buying from them. I've bought from them a couple times. They're one of the older vape shops here in Manila, and I do highly recommend them. If you are here in the Philippines, I do recommend them. I have no issues with them. I'm not going to fault them too bad for doing this to me, but hey, it is what it is. I'm happy. I was glad to even get it during the lockdown, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. But I do feel I should mention that fact. But I do give them a shout out, and I do recommend Dencat. In the United States, there's a couple websites that do sell these SXK boxes, and they're going for like $120, $110 depending. The 70 watt one is cheaper, but I don't recommend the 70 watt one. I really don't. I prefer the DNA chip. I'm a DNA fan. I like them more than the SX chips. I really prefer my DNA chips. They've been really good working chips for me. I've had no issues with them whatsoever. So, like I said, I give it an 8. I hope you found this review helpful. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy. Please be safe out there. Remember, politics may divide us, but vaping unites us. So please be safe, everyone. Take care and have a good day. See ya.